right? Let's go with Mariela Vaca. Tell me, Mariela, what is the condition and what is the result in exercise number 3, in question number 3?
The condition, I don't include his face, and the
Okay.
result is, do you think he'll let me fill him?
Okay, so this is the condition. And the result is he'll let me film him, right? Very good. What about sentence number 4? Please, Marino, tell me, what is the condition and what is the result in sentence number 4?
The condition is if you feel him without asking permission, and the result is he'll get really angry.
Okay, very good. He'll get really angry, right? Very good. Tell me, Jose Armando, sentence number 5. What is the condition and what is the result here?
If he's clever,
What is this?
conditional.
The condition, right? And the result?
Yeah. He'll let the next player win.
He will let the next player win, right? Very good. Now, in these conditional sentences, I want you to underline the verbs. The verbs in the condition and the verbs in the result. Okay? Underline the verbs. Tell me, please, Hugo, what is the verb in the first conditional sentence? Number 1.
I think B.
¿Be? No,
Yes.
just in the conditional sentence. No en el resto de la oración, solo en la que está encerrada en cuadrito.
Okay. Sis.
Sis, okay. And what about in the result? What is the verb in the result?
I think is. I think it's back up and go.
Yes. Here we have two verbs.
Both.
Both, right? We have two verbs. Will pack up and will go. Okay? Thank you. What about the second sentence, please? Andres Pedraza. What is the verb in the second conditional sentence?
In the second, teacher.
Mm-hmm.
And ask.
Ask, very good.
Be.
And the next one?
Be.
Will be. Will be, right?
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks, teacher.
Let's go with Francia. Number 3, please. What do you think is the verb here?
Will let.
Will let, very good. In the result and in the conditional sentence?
Include.
Yes, don't include, right? In negative, but don't include. Very good, thank you.
Okay.
Let's go with Cecilia. Please tell me, number 4, what is the verb here?
Film.
Film, very good. And what about the result?
Will get.
Will get, very good. And the last one, the last, please, Claudia. What is the verb?
The verb is.
Is, very good. Is. And in the next one,
Will let.
will let. Okay. Now, I want you to tell me what is the difference between these conditional sentences and the conditional sentences that we learned last class. What is the difference?
The result is in other time.
Okay.
The verb will.
Okay.
In the future.
In the future. Okay, very good. Yes. Remember that in the last conditional sentence, in the zero conditional sentence that we learned last class, we have the present simple in the situation and the present simple in the result, right? But in this conditional sentence that we are going to learn today, we have the present simple, and in the result we have the future simple, okay, with will. So we have will plus a verb in the result, okay? So let's check this conditional sentence. Let me show you. This conditional sentence is called the first conditional, okay? So I want you to take notes in your notebooks. The last conditional that we learned last class, it was the zero conditional, but this one is the first conditional, okay? So let's pay attention to this first conditional. It says, we use the present simple and the future simple. For example, if we work hard, we will finish the project on time. As you can see, we are using the future simple. Will finish. Here we have the first conditional is used to express a real or very probable situation in the future. Okay? It refers to things that will possibly happen in the future if a condition is met. We are predicting a likely result in the future. Okay, so remember that the zero conditional was used for facts, right? It's something that is true. But this first conditional is for a probable situation in the future. ¿Ok? Cuando tenemos una situación que es probable en el futuro. ¿Ok? So, first conditional is also known as type 1 conditional. Let's see some examples. It says, if we work hard, we will finish the project on time. This is the first example that we have, right? We have the if clause, that is the condition, and we have the result here, okay? And remember that we need a comma to separate these two parts, okay? It says, here I am saying, it is possible that we will finish the project on time on the condition of working hard. Okay, I am predicting that this is a likely result in the future. Okay, ¿qué significa esto? Yo estoy prediciendo de que vamos a terminar el trabajo a tiempo si trabajamos duro, si trabajamos mucho. Ok, entonces esa es la diferencia entre el conditional 1 and zero conditional. Ok, entonces nosotros estamos prediciendo algo que puede pasar en el futuro. Ok, so let's see here. No podríamos utilizar el will en la condición. No. Okay, so we don't use the future tense in the if clause. No podríamos utilizar en la parte del if, no podríamos utilizar will. Siempre utilizamos el presente simple para este tipo de condicional. Okay? So, for example, if you like Susie Singer, then you will love her new album. Okay, so if you like Susie Singer, she is a singer, then you will love her new album. So, es una suposición. Si te gusta esta cantante, vas a amar su próximo álbum. Okay? Number 3, it says, if you take this medicine, you will feel much better. Okay? Si tomas esta medicina, te vas a sentir mejor en el futuro, ¿cierto? De aquí a unas horas o tal vez mañana. ¿Ok? Entonces es una suposición, es una predicción que yo estoy haciendo para el futuro. Que si hacemos algo, va a pasar algo. Vamos a tener un resultado de esto. ¿Ok? For example, here it says, where are my keys? If you look in the garage, you will find them. Si buscas en el garaje, vas a encontrarlas. ¿Ok? So, you know, this is the difference between the zero and first. We use the future simple in the result. Okay? So, it says, if it rains tomorrow, we will stay at home. Como ya dijimos, no podríamos utilizar will en la condición, ¿cierto? So, we are going to try to change the position of these parts of the sentence, okay? Remember that in the zero conditional, we change the positions and we place the result first. We're going to do the same here, okay? So how can we change this? How can we change this? Can you give me an idea? I want you to tell me how can I change, how can I move the result here and the condition in this place? What can I say? ¿Cómo podría ser? What do you think? Let's go with Flores. How can you change this?
No idea, teacher.
I want you to change the positions. La anterior clase hicimos lo mismo con el zero conditional. Quiero que trate, no importa si se equivoca, trate de cambiar la posición de estas dos partes de la oración. Que el resultado, la parte celeste esté de primero y la condición, la parte naranja, esté atrás. ¿Cómo podría ser?
Teacher,
Yes.
we will stay home tomorrow if it rains.
Yes, very good. We will stay home tomorrow if it's rain, right? We will stay home if it rains tomorrow, también podríamos decir. We will stay home if it's rain tomorrow. So as you can see, we have will and stay in the result, and we have the present simple here in the condition, okay? And don't forget that we don't need a comma when we place the result at the beginning, okay? Let's see another one. Claudia, Andrea, please, how can you change the positions here?
You will find them if you look in the garage.
Okay, let's see. You will find them if you look in the garage. Good, very good. Let's go to the next one. It says, the first conditional is common when we are talking about possible plans, promises, warnings, treats, or persuading someone. Okay, we're going to see some example of this. It says, if I go to Italy next week for work, I'll visit the Coliseum. Okay, so this is a plan. Okay, si yo voy a Italia, voy a visitar el Coliseo. Entonces puedo utilizar este tipo de condicional también para describir un plan en el futuro. Okay. Now then the second one, if I have time tomorrow, I'll help you. Okay, as you can see, this is a promise. Una promesa que le está haciendo. Si yo tengo tiempo, te voy a ayudar. Okay. And the last one, if you touch the wire, you will get an electric shock. This is a warning, okay? Una advertencia de que uno tenga cuidado para hacer algo. If you touch that wire, si tocas ese cable, te vas a electrocutar, okay? So we can use the first conditional for possible plans, promises, warnings, threats, or persuading someone. Here we have some other examples. If you eat my chocolate, you will sleep outside with the dog. Okay, so this is threat. Okay, and the last one, if you drive us to the concert, I'll pay for the parking. Okay, lo está tratando de convencer para que los lleve al concierto. Si me llevas, yo voy a pagar el parqueo. Entonces, he or she is persuading someone. Está tratando de convencerlo para que haga algo. Okay, so we can use the first conditional in these situations too. Okay. I want you to write your own sentences. Okay. I want you to write plans, promises, warnings, threats, or persuading someone. Aquí les voy a dejar los ejemplos. Les voy a dar unos minutitos para que piensen en una oración en alguna de estas situaciones. Possible plan, promises, warning, threats, or persuading someone. Okay. Start with Fatima. Do you have a sentence, please?
Okay. If I go to learn play piano, he'll sing her too.
If I learned to play the piano, I will
sing her too.
I will
podría cantar bien.
I
No
will
sé
sing
cómo se-
I will sing too.
sing.
Okay. If I learn to play the piano, I will sing too. Okay, thank you. What about you, Kathy?
If I study for the exam, I will pass exam.
Okay. If I study for the exam, I will pass or I will approve, right? Okay, very good. Alexandra?
If you do your homework fast, we'll go to the cinema soon.
Okay, very good. What about you, Hugo?
Can you repeat the question, Miss, please,
What-
again?
What is your sentence? I asked you to write a sentence, right? What is your sentence?
Sorry, teacher, I wasn't paying attention.
Why?
I think my internet is not working very well.
Okay, what about you, Diego?
If you stay up late, you will be late tomorrow.
Okay, if you stay up late, you will
Be late tomorrow.
be late tomorrow. Okay, or you will wake up late tomorrow. Good. Anybody else? ¿Alguien más quisiera leer su oración para corregirla, tal vez?
Me, teacher.
Okay, please.
If we travel together, I will buy your ticket.
If we travel together, I will pay your ticket. Yes, very good. Any other?
Me,
Please.
if I read my book, I will understand the topic.
Good. Yes, Mabel.
Teacher, if my dog eats normal food, it will get sick.
Yes, sick. It will get sick. Very good.
Tenía esa duda, teacher. No tendría, no sabía si poner be sick or get too sick.
Get sick. You can say get sick. Get sick es enfermarse. Él se enfermará o se va a enfermar. Ok. Y be sick es él va a estar enfermo.
Puede
Entonces,
ser cualquiera de las dos.
depende de lo que quiera decir, sí. Cualquiera de los dos está bien.
Ya,
Mari-
ok.
Mariela,
Teacher.
If you clean the house, you will play with your friends.
good. Francia,
If I study Portuguese, I learn to talk with Brazilian friends.
if I study Portuguese, I will talk with
Learn
Brazilian friends. Okay, good, very good. So, we are going to make a review of the first conditional, okay? So let's see. What can you tell me about the first conditional? What can you tell me about the first conditional? What is the difference between the zero conditional and the first conditional? Let's see, Andres. What is the difference?
The difference is the zero conditional is in present simple, result and conditional. And the first conditional is conditional in present simple, result is in future.
Future simple, very good. Leonel, when do we use the zero conditional and when do we use the first conditional?
Mm, we use mm, eh, the first conditional when we are talking about possible plans, promises, warnings, threats, or persuading someone.
Persuading someone. Yeah.
So,
When we are talking about possible situations in the future, right? Okay,
yes.
good. Let's see. Do you have anything else to tell about the future? Sorry, the first and second conditional, first and zero conditional. Anything else that you can add? Okay, let's see. We're going to complete the grammar panel here in your book. Okay, so we're going to check the sentences that we have here in exercise number 2, and we're going to answer these questions together. Okay, so it says, are the speaker talking about a result that is always true or a probable result of a specific situation? What do you think? What is the speaker talking about? A result that is always true or a probable result of a specific situation?
Option B.
B, a probable result, right? A possible result of a specific situation. Very good. So number 2, do they know the result of the situation yet?
No.
No, they don't know the result, right? It's possible. It is possible that we have this result, but we don't know. Okay, good. Let's see. We're going to complete the grammar panel here. It says if, present simple, or to. I want you to write here first conditional, okay? First conditional. So here we have, we use if and the first, yes? Okay, we use if plus the present simple in the first part of the sentence. And what do we use in the second part of the sentence?
Future.
Will.
Will, right? Okay, we use will, the future, to talk about, in the second part, to talk about a probable result in the future, right? Okay, so here we have, number 1, if he sees you, he will
Will,
pack up and go, right? Very easy. We're going to practice a little bit this in the exercise in page 147. Okay, let's go to page 147. Here we have the exercise that we are going to do. Exercise 8.1, this one. It says, choose the correct verb form to complete the conversation. Okay? So I want you to do this, and then we're going to check together. Okay? Okay, so what happens if we, ¿qué pondríamos acá? Combine o we will combine?
Combine.
Combine. Why? Why combine and no we will combine?
Because if we combine is conditional.
Yes, because this is a conditional sentence and we don't use will in the if clause, right? No necesitamos utilizar will en la parte del if, ¿cierto? Okay, so they explode. Okay, the next one. What do you usually do on the weekend? Well, if the weather
Is
if the weather is nice, we usually
Go.
Well, usually. We
usually
will,
go
we
or
will usually
we will
go.
usually go.
We will usually go.
Usually go.
We will
Go.
usually go, right? Sorry. Okay. Voy a hacerlo un poquito más. Okay. So, we usually go to the country, sería acá. ¿Por qué? Porque cuando utilizamos usually, utilizamos el presente simple, ¿cierto? If the weather is nice, we usually go to the country. Si el clima está bien, vamos al campo, ¿cierto? Number 3. Have you seen Theo? I need to give him this message. ¿Qué sería aquí?
I see.
If I see him,
I will tell.
Aquí sí sería una suposición. ¿Ok? No podríamos decir I tell, porque no sabemos si lo vamos a ver, ¿cierto? Entonces sería, if I see him, I will tell him you are looking for him. Si lo veo, yo voy a decirle que lo estás buscando. Entonces es una suposición. ¿Ok? Si lo veo, le voy a decir. Ok. Number 4. Mom, if you don't, or if you will do that again.
y we.
Aquí, al principio, I tell or will tell.
I will tell.
I will tell
Mom,
Mom if
Mom, if you do
that again.
do that again.
you do that again. Very good. The last one. Oh, please don't. She
Will be.
will be, right? Ella se va a molestar, se va a enojar. Ok, vamos a seguir haciendo los ejercicios para seguir practicando. It says, match the conversation 1 to 4 for the situation. For example, situation A, brother and sister playing.
Tienes tarea.
Which is the conversation? Please, your
Luisito.
microphone, Francia. Which is the conversation for A, brother and sister playing?
Number 4.
Number 4, right? A science class.
Number 1.
Number 1, right? Then we have 2 co-workers in an office.
3.
Number 3, okay? 2 friends chatting is number 2, right? Okay. Here we have another exercise. It says, put the word in the correct order to form the deductions, it says. But this is another exercise that we are going to do then, okay? Este todavía no lo vamos a hacer. Let's go back. Vamos a volver. Let's go back to the page 84, 85, okay? Here you have another exercise that I want you to complete. Choose the correct form of the verbs to complete the sentences. Okay? So, es lo mismo, el mismo ejercicio, traten de hacerlo solos y luego lo revisamos. Okay?